So hi to all the viewers. Myself, Dr. Karthik. I'm the endocrinology faculty in DocTutorials. So today I have with me the proud achiever who has got All India rank 2 in the AIMS merit list and rank 2 in the common merit list as well, Dr. Rakesh Garg, in the recently conducted INISS examination of the November. Congrats, Dr. Rakesh.
Thank you, sir.
So how are you feeling right now? Did you expect this result, this much great rank?
Sir, I didn't expect it this much rank, but I was expecting that I might get selected in names. But getting rank 2 is like a dream come true.
Yeah, I remember speaking with you for the first time. I think you have got NEET SS 194, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. I got NEET SS 194. With that rank, sir, I could get DM endocrinology. But sir, to get a DM seat near my home in Haryana or nearby in Delhi, sir, I wanted to achieve like the only option is for getting through INISS, sir. So I prepared for 1 month, and I give it a chance, and now is the result in front of you.
Yeah, and I remember you asking me about the choices, the probable choices that you may get at rank 194, all the colleges, the IPGMR, the Assam Medical College, everything you have been asking. Yes. And now there is no further room for confusion. You can choose the premier central institute of your liking, be it AIMS, PGIMER, or JIPMER, courtesy your great achievement of rank 2 in both the merit list. So once again, extending my hearty congrats on behalf of the DocTutorials team. So you were preparing the all subjects, all subspecialties of medicine for the NEET SS in September, and suddenly you have to shift your focus from the individual subjects to endocrinology as a whole. Okay, so how easy or how difficult was it?
Sir, initially I started by preparing for the endocrinology. So after completion of my endocrinology through going through Harrison, then I shifted. Then the pattern changed. Got the news of pattern change in last year in the NEET SS. So I started preparing for other specialties like cardiology and other. Go through all of them, and after appearing for the NEET SS in the January session, I got around 171 rank in the NEET SS in January. Then it was like either to choose DNP endocrinology or opt for dropping again and preparing for the exam, sir. So at that time, sir, I was like getting 3 months. So I prepared thoroughly for the endocrinology, going through all Williams tables and flowcharts. That helped me a lot. And then the change in the exam pattern was not a problem for me, sir.
Okay, so how was your performance in the April session of the INI 22?
Sir, in April session, I qualified for the exam. So I got ranked 34. And sir, I was close to that, but because of like 3-4 marks, I did not get the chance for appearing for the interview. So after at that was a turning point in my life, sir. That was the time when I believed that I can also perform well in INI, sir. Like, sir, then in the problem with my INI session in the April session, sir, was that I focused on all the subjects, like going through general medicine, and has given less preference to the endocrinology. That is the reason, sir. I was able to perform good, but not like as good for getting the rank like this much, sir. So for this session, after going through the NEET SS and getting rank 194, sir, it was like I was going to pick any of the seats like Guwahati or Bengal, anything. But thankfully, the NEET SS counseling was postponed. It was postponed for more than 2 months, sir. Then I thought of giving a chance for it, a chance for appearing for the exam, sir. For last 1 month, I just read endocrinology, nothing else from that. And that helped me a lot, sir.
Yeah, the point you have brought up, the delay in the NEET SS counseling is a blessing in disguise for so many students, because they, without any confusion of whether to go for the rank in NEET SS or whether to pursue an INISS. So many students have messaged me in the similar tune to that. So You have attended two INI exams in the April session and the November. So how do you compare the two exams, the difficulty level and the source of the questions, whether it is purely based on Williams or whether you can answer an ample number of questions reading Harrison alone? So what is your take on that?
Sir, like INI exam is little bit unpredictable. Like in the April session, almost of the 80 questions, almost 70 questions were from the endocrinology specialty. And most of those questions were like not that tough. They were basic questions which were asked from direct lines from the Harrison or either from the tables from the Williams. So that was very easy to get through that exam. But comparing this exam that I have gone through, this exam is a little bit tough, and there are a lot of questions which were neither from the Harrison, neither from the Williams, sir. And there is a lot of focus on the general medicine part also, sir. Like around 25 to 30 questions were from general medicine, and remaining 50 questions were from the endocrinology. And among those 50 questions, if you have read even the Harrison and Williams also, almost around 10 questions were out of that, like from the recent advances or recent topics or from the generals. They were from that, sir. But I think, sir, that questions have not made any difference. Like if the exam is tough, it is tough for everyone, sir. And who have given a best shot for the endocrinology have read the Harrison or William tables. That was like beneficial for him. Like whatever the pattern is, whether it is a easy pattern or it is a tough pattern. Sir.
Yeah, very pertinent point raised by Dr. Rakesh, because the pattern is unpredictable. The difficulty range of questions is also unpredictable. So when you are competing against the best for a limited number of seats, because endocrinology has only 8 or 9 seats per year in these institutes, so there is no margin for error. You have to be well prepared and well equipped. So what we are planning at DocTutorials is you just mugging up Harrison or Williams or just going through the tables is just not enough. You will have to be updated about the guidelines, some of the important practice points, which may not be possible for a medicine resident to go through every literature that is available. So what we are doing at DocTutorials is to have a compilation, especially for the QRP sessions, as well as our long videos. We are compiling the important details from Harrison, from Williams, as well as from the guidelines, so that it becomes an easily accessible resource material for the students to refer before the exam. So Rakesh, so yeah.
Yes, sir. I want to add one more thing is that while preparing after doing the NEET SS, I was like for 1 month I haven't studied anything, sir. And then I was searching for any platform where I could get questions pertaining to endocrinology and mock tests related to endocrinology. So I didn't get anywhere like this. So I opted for one of my friend has opted a DM endocrinology test series from DocTutorials, sir. So I opted a test series from this DocTutorial platform, and there the test questions you have put it in the mock test and in the general session for each subject. So I have retrogradely studied from them. Like first I have attempted the questions, and after doing those questions and going through the literature from the Williams, like only those points I have read that from which the questions were asked. And that was like very easy because reading Williams is very difficult, sir. Otherwise, it is very difficult and it is a very tough job and it is a very boring job also, sir. But going through the first questions and then retrogradely studying through the Williams, that helped me a lot, sir. That helped me like that was a turning point when I improved further, because after at this stage and improving further, like for getting a rank 1 or 2, like that was the turning point, sir.
So Rakesh, did you give all the mock test which was conducted by the DocTutorials, and how did you perform in that test?
Sir, rank I'm not remembering how did I perform, but I was getting good number of questions corrected there. Like out of 60 questions, around 50 questions I got to get corrected, sir. But I used to remember those questions which were wrong, and especially I used to highlight those paragraphs from the Williams and used to read them.
So Rakesh, how did you find our QRP sessions and the QRP notes that we have provided in the form of videos? Did you find that useful for revision?
Yes, sir, that is very useful. If you have read once and after reading, you don't have to make any notes further, sir. You can just go through QRP sessions, sir, and with that, sir, with a glance of, sir, half an hour, you can revise a chapter of 3 to 4 hours, sir. Like that was very helpful. And I sometimes think that if I have read for the whole month just a QRP session, that would be more than enough, sir, for appearing in the exams, sir.
Yeah, I think this has been a thought which is echoed by so many candidates regarding the utility of QRP essentials, not only in endocrinology, but in all subspecialties, where it has made a great change and it has given a great boost to the preparations, especially the last minute revision for the candidates. And finally, you have cleared the theory exam, and the journey was not over because there was still an interview session left. And how did the DocTutorials help in preparing you for the interview sessions?
Sir, I was very, very thankful for the interview session that the DocTutorial has conducted, because there is no any platform where a session was conducted in which there in every platform they used to tell that these questions will be asked, you should read this topic, but you conducted like 3 to 4 classes around 3 to 4 hours, and you taught us everything, like this will be asked, and you taught that topic also. It was not like you're just highlighting the topics that we should read. And I think, sir, after going through those topics and direct contact with you, that helped me a lot, sir. Like I was very fearful for the interview, sir. After going through the theory, I was like, if I am getting 1 to 3 rank, then it is okay. Otherwise, in interview, I won't be performing better, sir. But those 3 to 4 classes that you have conducted boosted a lot of confidence in me, sir.
Again, I'm feeling so gratified that I could also be or I could play a little part in your preparation and your successful journey also. So we are also thankful to you, Rakesh, for bringing glory to our platform by having such stupendous achievement. So have you finally decided on which college to join, AIMS, PGI, or JIPMER?
So confused between the two. Either will be joining PJ Chandigarh or AIMS Delhi, sir.
Okay, fine. So whichever college you join, I'm sure you will fare very, very well. You will put in your best. I'm very sure of that. So once again, a big congrats to you and all the best for all your future endeavors for your personal as well as professional life. Thank you, Rakesh Garg, for your time.
Thank you, sir.